What happens when you combine real client work with emerging technology? At Develomark, our Cohort program gives college professionals the opportunity to work on real-world projects. But this time, we introduced something new, artificial intelligence. For the first time, the Cohort team used AI image generation at scale to create, explore, and deliver billboards for one of our real clients, ProSource Pest Solutions.
We're going into bat season. A lot of companies aren't dealing with bats at all. It's probably one of our highest profit margins. The average job goes from $5,000 to $7,000. We have the billboards as of March 16th. Not that we got to get them up on that day, but it's also going to take 2-3 days of production on their end to print this stuff to get the billboards up. So ideally, I just want it done right. I don't care if the billboards stay blank for 2 weeks. I want to get them out by April 1st. If we could target bats, I think that'd be great.
Every project we do starts with understanding the goal. For ProSource, the ask was simple: create a bold, memorable billboard that stands out in seconds, with a focus on high-impact services like bat removal and strong local visibility.
And this was our group's final design for the billboard. So as you can see, you have bats on the left and we have a home on the right. The first idea we had was like, don't leave your problems hanging. So we just want to keep it, short and sweet, talk about the point bats. You talked a lot about like assets and like protecting it, so we wanted to like include a home, and you can see there's like little bugs like invading the home.
I came up with my billboard design by using the internet as a reference. Like I looked at a lot of like pest and like bug solution billboards. I used that idea to go into free pick, and I used Google Nano Banana too, and I was able to generate like hundreds of ideas. And then in the end, I chose about 4 to show, and we settled on the one that protect your greatest asset.
Instead of relying on traditional design timelines, the team took a different approach. They used AI image generation tools to rapidly explore ideas, turning a single concept into hundreds of different visual directions. What would normally take us days of weeks of iteration happened in hours. Different styles, different layouts, different messaging approaches, all generated, tested, and refined in real time.
Here's my design. What we have here is some cute bats and some cute bugs along with a rat. The reason I did this is because this side I was like, okay, bats, there's our focus. This side I was like, okay, the things you can't really see unless you're really looking for them, which then I realized you kind of can see them, but I still kind of liked it. So keep in mind, this here is a binding element. So the light goes to both billboards to kind of connect them, as you can see in this example here. I kept it really simple with what I decided to put on there. Safely remove bats, mosquitoes, ants, rats, and more. Kind of got a little rhyme going there a little bit. For the things you can see and the things you can't see, call this number. Boom, nice and big. I tried to make the logo pop.
Me and Lauren came up with the first concept idea for this billboard by drafting just on a simple sketchbook, and she came up with a really creative idea as we tried to combine the 2 billboards together. We came up with the design for the left billboard and one for the right, and then we took that idea and put it into AI. We were able to take our first initial design and kind of expand it into new creativity and include new colors and ideas that we hadn't thought of in the first place.
And look, AI doesn't replace creativity. It expanded it. Team members started with rough ideas, sketches, and references, and then used image models to build upon them. We experimented with things like cartoon-style visuals, humor-driven messaging, clean, minimal layouts. This allowed the Cohort team to explore a much wider creative range than traditional methods would allow, without slowing down the process.
Hi, John. I'm Sam. So we wanted to sell big, bold, and impactful, because if someone's driving by, they're not going to have a whole lot of time to read what's actually on the billboard. So we wanted to make sure that the biggest information was bats, bugs, company name, as well as where to call. And yeah, that's essentially all that we really have for the selling. We listened to John Rosario's needs as well as his overall goals, and we wanted to really match that by coming up with something impactful, as well as making sure that it was bold and easily readable. Instead of taking a few days to a week to come up with concepts and then share that with the team, we were able to crank it out within a day just for the base images of what we wanted to place down and share it with the design team and get some really important feedback and overall critiques for our designs. When we presented our final design, it felt like it was very clear that we had listened to what he had wanted and that it was the main pick that we were going for.
With a wide range of options generated, the team narrowed down the strongest concepts they got. Instead of presenting just one direction, they brought multiple fully realized billboard designs to the client. Each concept was backed by strategy, but powered by AI-assisted exploration. This gave the client something valuable: choice.
So our billboard approach, we took sort of a two-pronged approach, a little bit of comedy and then ultra simplicity. My feeling is with billboards is nobody's really paying attention anyway. They're just sort of driving. And so if you can grab their attention with simplicity and maybe a little bit of humor without making them think, to me, that's an effective billboard.
Kevin and I, my designer, we worked closely together and we wanted to go with more of a cartoon approach. We wanted more eye-catching. We really wanted people driving by to really gravitate towards it and really remember it. AI helped us a lot and it made it really fast. I felt like it made it a very quick process and it helped us even jump off of more ideas that we started with.
Then came the decision. The client reviewed the concept, provided us with brutally honest feedback, and selected the direction that aligned best with his vision for his business. Not based on guesswork, but based on seeing multiple high-quality options side by side. AI is what made that possible.
All right, John, so here's all of them together. We're gonna let you sit and think about it for like a minute. Just take a good look at them, and then you have to pick one.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of any of them.
Okay.
It's probably, I don't know, it's just not what I was looking for, I guess. I'll just play with you guys. I like number one. It's really simple. It's clean. It gets straight to the point. I'd probably go with one, to be honest with you.
At the end, one concept stood out. It was refined, finalized, and prepared for production. What started as an AI-generated idea became a real physical billboard, designed to capture attention of people driving by in the real world. And then it went live. Captured from above, the final billboard represents more than just a design. It's proof of what happens when you combine the client's needs, emerging AI technology, and a team willing to experiment with these tools. This was a really fun project for the Cohort program. It was the first time they integrated AI image generation into a live client project at scale and changed the way they think about creativity. More ideas, faster execution, and better collaboration.